Have you ever watched the Olympics, the 100-meter final, and just been amazed at how many Jamaicans are in that race? An island nation with a population smaller than many major cities consistently produces the fastest men and women on the planet. How is this possible? Is it something in the water? Is it the yams? The real answer is a lot more complex and fascinating. Today, we're diving deep into the secrets behind Jamaica's sprinting dynasty. It's a story of science, culture, passion, and a system that has been perfected over decades. Let's start with the most talked about and perhaps most controversial topic: genetics. Is there a speed gene? Some scientists believe so. Research has pointed to a specific gene variant called actin-3. It's often nicknamed the sprint gene. This gene helps produce a protein that powers fast-twitch muscle fibers, the kind you need for explosive bursts of speed. Studies have found that a surprisingly high percentage of elite Jamaican athletes possess this specific variant. Now, it's crucial to understand this isn't a magic bullet. Many people around the world have this gene and aren't Olympic champions. But when combined with other factors, it might provide a slight biological head start, a foundation upon which greatness can be built. But genetics are only a tiny piece of a much larger puzzle. To truly understand Jamaica's success, we have to look beyond the lab and onto the tracks, fields, and streets of the island itself. The real heart of Jamaica's sprinting machine lies in its culture. In Jamaica, track and field isn't just a sport. It's a way of life. It's woven into the national identity. While kids in America might dream of being the next LeBron James or Tom Brady, kids in Jamaica grow up idolizing sprinters. Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah, these aren't just athletes. They are national heroes, icons whose posters adorn bedroom walls across the island. This hero worship creates a powerful cycle of inspiration. Every young kid sees that it's possible for someone from their town, their parish, to become the fastest person in the world. This belief is incredibly powerful, fuels ambition and dedication from a very young age. Running becomes more than a hobby. It's a potential pathway to a better life, to national glory, and to global recognition. This cultural obsession culminates in one of the most incredible high school sporting events on the planet: the ISSA Boys and Girls Athletics Championships, known simply as Champs. Forget what you think you know about high school track meets. Champs is on a different level. For 5 days, the National Stadium in Kingston is electric. It's packed with over 30,000 screaming fans, with intricate choreography, deafening vuvuzelas, and a level of passion you'd expect from a World Cup final. The entire country grinds to a halt to watch. Scouts from American colleges and professional clubs flock to the event, looking for the next big star. The pressure on these teenage athletes is immense, but it forges them in fire. Competing at Champs is like competing in a mini Olympics. They learn to handle immense pressure, perform in front of huge crowds, and deal with the highs and lows of elite competition long before they ever turn professional. This event is the single most important pipeline for Jamaican sprinting talent, where legends are born. So you have a potential genetic predisposition, a culture that worships speed, and an incredible high school system that identifies and nurtures talent. What happens next? This is where the coaching infrastructure comes in. Jamaica is home to some of the world's most legendary track and field coaches. Names like Stephen Francis and Glenn Mills are revered. Mills, the man who guided Usain Bolt to immortality, is a master of technique and strategy. These coaches have developed a unique Jamaican coaching philosophy. It's not just about running hard. It's about running smart. They focus meticulously on biomechanics, on perfecting every single phase of the sprint: the start, the drive phase, the transition, and the finish. They understand that a 100-meter race is a symphony of coordinated movements, and they are the conductors. Their training clubs, like the MVP Track Club and the Racers Track Club, have become meccas for sprinters from Jamaica and around the world, creating a hyper-competitive environment where good athletes become great, and great athletes become legends. Being surrounded by champions every single day pushes everyone to a higher level. Let's also touch upon some environmental factors. There's a theory about the island's terrain. Jamaica is a very hilly country. Many children grow up running everywhere, often barefoot and often uphill. This constant natural low-tech training can build incredible leg strength and resilience from a young age. Then there's the diet. While the idea of yam power is a bit of a running joke, the traditional Jamaican diet is rich in natural, unprocessed foods. Ground provisions like yams, sweet potatoes, and dasheen are complex carbohydrates that provide sustained energy. This clean, powerful fuel is certainly a contributing factor to building strong, athletic bodies. It's not one single superfood, but a lifetime of eating natural, energy-rich meals that helps create the physical foundation for a world-class sprinter. But perhaps the most underrated factor is the socioeconomic one. For many young Jamaicans, athletics represents a tangible opportunity. It's a path out of poverty, a chance to provide for their families and change their circumstances. This creates a level of hunger and drive that is difficult to replicate. When running isn't just for a medal, but for a future, the motivation is on a completely different level. This isn't to say that athletes from wealthier nations aren't driven, but the fundamental why can be different. This raw ambition, this need to succeed, provides a powerful psychological edge that can make all the difference when races are decided by hundredths of a second. It's the intangible grit that turns talent into triumph. So, when you break it all down, Jamaica's sprinting dominance isn't a miracle. It's the result of a perfect storm. It starts with a possible genetic advantage in the talent pool. This talent is then dropped into a culture that celebrates and idolizes sprinters above all others. That passion is funneled into a world-class, high-pressure development system like CHAMPS, which identifies the best of the best. Those elite few are then handed over to legendary coaches who refine their technique to perfection within hyper-competitive training groups. All of this is underpinned by a lifetime of natural physical conditioning and fueled by a deep, powerful hunger for success. It's not one thing. It's everything working in perfect harmony. It's a beautifully complex and powerful system that has rightfully earned Jamaica the title of the undisputed sprint capital of the world. And honestly, there's no sign of them slowing down anytime soon. What do you think is the biggest factor in their success? Let me know down in the comments. All right, thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. See you in the next one.